no work today, New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everybody. 2021 gonna be a better year. Let's hope. So I'm gonna try this Table Rock hike, photography hike again this morning. It was a little bit of a bust the other day, just because the fog cleared and we had a little bit of harsh light, so it wasn't good for photography. The hike probably would have been fine, but so we're heading back that way. We are about 20 minutes away from trailhead, so heading up there. See you when we get there. This Sam's Valley out here is really neat. You get a chance to take the scenic byway out of Gold Hill heading toward Crater Lake. You'll go through Sam's Valley. Really pretty. That's kind of the back way to Table Rock, the north and south, or upper and lower Table Rocks. Of course, with the fog you can't really see, but this is all kind of open up and really neat. Big sky, lots of vineyards and stuff out here. It's surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, it's gorgeous up here, but it's really beautiful. It's a bit of a bumpy ride. I took the camper off the truck. It's back at the campground and didn't take the air out of the airbag, so it's a little bit of a bumpy ride with no weight in the bed. All right, so I'm just down the road from the trailhead, and I'm gonna pull off here and just kind of wait for this fog to lift a little bit. It's starting to clear on this west side, so I'm gonna pull right in here, just off the road, and set my camera up because the rock is right there. You can see it's starting to clear some, and we'll see if we can get under these power lines and catch that edge with those trees. That might be kind of cool. All right, so I've got this scene set up. Hard to see on the back of the camera, but got the fog is starting to clear. I've got this, there's a sprinkler wheel here. You can just barely kind of see through these little plants growing up, but it makes a nice foreground for the outline of the Table Rock up there. So as soon as this fog clears just slightly and the outline is a little more noticeable, I'll take some shots. I got the camper off the truck and of course no tailgate. All right, so I'm watching closely here and just about got some clearing. Take a couple of snaps of this. The fog's coming in a little bit thicker here, so I'm gonna move on down the road just a little bit. There's a pretty neat ranch over here, and the building is really cool and make a really nice foreground. If the Table Rock, if the fog clears in front of Table Rock enough to get that shot, I think it'd be good. So I'm gonna head on down the road a bit. This is that ranch building. See if I can get a shot of that with the Table Rock in the background. Looks like it might be clearing a little bit. I was driving out here the other day, coming back from getting my tires installed, and saw this really cool church. So I think yeah, there it is right there. I think I'll pull in there and check that out. Might be kind of some cool shots to get. Yeah, how cool is that building? Let's check that out. That sun behind the tree there. And this cool old building, old church. That's really cool. All right, time to move on. All right, so we're heading back up to the, wow, look at that. That's really neat. The upper Table Rock trailhead. This is the parking lot right here, so let's see what we got. All right, we're at the upper Table Rock trailhead. You guys can pause that if you want to read it. All right, well, it's not a very long trail. I think it's like 1.5 miles. So 3 miles round trip to the top, and then there's a bunch of trails up on the top of Table Rock. This is upper Table Rock, but got some nice views already. Mount McLaughlin out there. Nice. All right, well, I'm only 5 minutes into this walk and this clearing opened up. There's some nice fog out there. Mount McLaughlin in the background. Very cool. So a couple shots of that. We're at ISO 100. F11, 1/160th of a second. Pretty cool. That fog coming through there is neat. Incredible. I'm trying to go in tight on some of the trees that are peeking through the fog down there, and I'm really liking those shots. Really neat. This manzanita. Pretty incredible. Mount McLaughlin, a little snow cap, cloud cap. All right, still climbing. Some madrone trees here. Pretty cool. It's always nice to start the new year off with a positive experience like this. Nice hike. I try to do it every year. Unfortunately, I'm not with my family this year because I'm up on a job, but it's sure nice to be out here starting the year this way. Hope it's a better one than 2020. So do you guys like to do stuff like this on New Year's Day, or to start the new year off, or on holidays like I do? Just kind of sets the mood for the year, or you try to. Views like this, man, sure sets the mood for the year for me. So if you guys like to do stuff like this on New Year's or any holidays, put in the comment section below where you like to go, if there's some place you like to go that's special to you, or just kind of a random new hike, or anything. Doesn't have to be a hike, but let me know in the comment section below what you guys like to do on New Year's Day. Kind of set that mood. Whew, if you can't tell by my breathing, that last little section was gnarly, for me anyway. We are almost at the top here. Then we get to walk all the way across the top to get to the west side, so we can get some shots of the lower Table Rock. This is how it opens up. Looks familiar. Looks a lot like Table Mountain in Oroville, Northern California. Wow. Right over there is lower Table Rock, and I'm going to hike over there. Set up the camera. We've got the Trinity Alps out there, I think. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Hoping when I get up here to the western edge that I'll be able to catch that ranch that I was telling you about earlier in the video, and maybe get a shot of the lower Table Rock with that ranch, because it's just a cool building by that, right next to that church that I was at earlier. But yeah, we got some good clouds creeping up that basalt edge. Oh, nice trail. I get to test out my new boots, my new waterproof boots. Yeah, it's beautiful over there. Hard not to just break out into a full-on sprint to get to the edge, but it'll be there when I get there. We're almost to the edge. I can see that ranch down there. I'm gonna scoot on over here and set up the camera while the clouds are still good. That should be a pretty neat shot. Cool. All right, I'm gonna set up right on this little ledge here. All y'all that are afraid of heights might want to fast forward this part. That looks steeper than it is. Well, not there, that's straight down, but all right, let's get this shot. Fog still settling in. And some neat basalt ledges right there too, so this looks like a good spot to set up. Got that ranch right down there. See if I can zoom in on it with this iPhone. It's down there. All right, so for now I'm doing this without any filters or anything. I've got a couple shots, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on my grad filter and the ND6 and see if I can get a long exposure, get this fog kind of moving a little bit. It's just gorgeous up here. Pretty crazy. That fog just settled in tight. Pretty neat fog this morning. The Medford Airport is right down there. I keep hearing jets. It'd be cool to get one taking off or landing through the fog. I'll wait here for a little bit and see if I can capture that. All right, got some good photos there. I'm gonna kind of hike up to this. The fog is kind of lifting and coming this way, but I'm gonna hike up to that point over there and see if I can get a couple more shots before I take off back down. Check out this madrone tree. It's pretty huge. Just growing right up out of the basalt. All right, well, I guess that's it for me today. I'll hike back down to the truck and head back to the camper and grab myself some warm coffee and nice lunch. Thanks for coming along, and Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you all have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Later.